Point this morning. Oh, there goes Gatekeeper. We're so excited for another great day.
Good morning. We're walking through the Midway, and we were just discussing today is going to be a people watching day. We have seen some fantastic things, and we haven't even gotten to the middle of the park yet.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Just in the parking lot alone was interesting.
Never have I wanted to film people, which we didn't do.
Maybe took a picture, but
I've never wanted to take pictures so badly before. Public service announcement, okay? This is a theme park. I didn't come here to see your butt crack. I didn't come here to see your butt cheeks. Wear clothing. Thank you.
That is all.
Strike that. Wear whatever you want. It makes for wonderful people watching. We all thank you.
it's making our day a little more interesting.
Not what I want to see at 9 o'clock in the morning, but you do you.
It's free entertainment.
For sure.
That's true.
We go around this nice little track. Very calm, relaxing ride. Alright, so we just did the antique cars with Anna, and she absolutely loved it. One fun fact that we learned about this ride is that it is open pretty much through any weather. So even if it's raining, the guy said even if there's a monsoon, this ride is pretty much always open. Of course, snow would probably affect that, but they're not open at that time. So just a fun fact, if you're looking for something to do on a rainy day, this is a great stop. What did you think about the antique cars?
It was super fun.
It was super fun?
Yeah.
Did you love it? That was a good first ride for you today?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Now do that one.
Okay, let's go take pictures over there. Alright, so we are here walking along the Frontier Trail, or about to be, and we were just talking about how we're really sad that Snake River Falls isn't open right now. It would be a nice day for a water ride. It's quite toasty today and a bit humid, so we're a little bit sad that it's not open right now, but hopefully it'll open later this season. If not, we'll try again next year. Okay, so if you are vegan, vegetarian, or gluten-free, they have this quick stop for food, the Wild Turnip. It looks like it is not open currently, but it's a nice thing to keep in mind.
Over here on the Frontier Trail, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tip. If you're not a fan of the Coke Freestyle machines, like I do not like them, it's mostly because I have an allergy and I get cross-contamination. They have a refill stand with regular pop machines. So keep that in mind if that's something you're interested in. This is my new favorite spot to grab a beverage.
So we were just walking past the Frontier Trail restrooms, and Rachel brought out a good point. What was that, Rach?
There's a restroom here and the barnyard's there. So if you really have to use the restroom, you can use this one because it already smells like a barnyard.
Not the greatest scent, but hey, do what you gotta do. So we are gonna actually get lunch quite early. It's about 10:30, and Chick-fil-A seems to be open. A lot of the other restaurants don't open until 11, but this is perfect because we're gonna grab a bite to eat now, and then later this afternoon when the Frontier Festival opens at 2, we're gonna get some snacks at that point. So
we're inside of Chick-fil-A, and I already have the drink pass, so I didn't need to buy a drink. So if you tell them that brought my meal down to $8.80.
What did you get?
I got the sandwich and a medium waffle fry. So this is actually cheaper. When you're not on the meal plan, Chick-fil-A is actually a really good deal. If you wanted the drink with it, it was $10. So up at the front of the park, like at Corral, I believe it was $11.99 for chicken. So better chicken, better quality, and a better price. So if Chick-fil-A is something, or chicken something you're interested in, Chick-fil-A is the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna do a little update on my Chick-fil-A. I recognize that Chick-fil-A is something that most people have really close to them. In our area in Michigan, it's about a half-hour drive to get there, and then usually they have an hour wait. So Chick-fil-A is kind of something a little bit more special to us. But like, honestly, I'm just rating Chick-fil-A versus other things in the park. I have a bird who is just like way too friendly. Hi, Mr. Bird. Yeah. Trying to get my food.
We're gonna do the Snake River Expedition again. We're so excited to do this ride. There is a much, much shorter line than the first time we were here. It's looking like it's going to be maybe a 15-minute wait, and we're going to try and get a little bit of more of the ride queue this time so you can see what the line looks like while you're waiting. So we're excited to do it again. Busy day, there's a whole nother separate waiting area here. It is covered and it looks like there are fans, which is helpful. Yeah, they have like the animal pelts and stuff. It's crazy.
So inside of the queue here, it is nice and cool. So if you see a line that is like just into the building, this isn't a bad place to go when you have to wait for something. I know in the middle of the day you're gonna wait for something. This is like air conditioned.
It feels really nice.
So instead of waiting, I think we've all waited in that Millennium Force line at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's hot.
It's horrible.
Don't recommend.
Absolutely horrible.
Fans don't do enough.
This could be a good tip.
Patience and welcome aboard the Kanawha. Now you may be wondering why do we name aboard the Kanawha? Well, it's none of your business. So as I was saying, welcome to the infamous Snake River, home to majestic wildlife, gun-toting outlaws, and if you believe the legend, the baffling king of all.
Alright, so we just got off the Snake River Expedition. What did you think the second time?
I liked it. I like having different tour guides, I'll call them.
Yeah.
I just liked it being different. They changed the pre-show a bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit faster this time, and I wonder...
I think they cut out some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it was...
I don't know if content got cut or if time they didn't get to cut it. But
Yeah, either way, it was a little bit
good.
shorter, so I don't know if that's going to be the thing from now on, but it was still really good. A lot of the same story, and, you know, a lot of the same things said over,
But you gotta remember what they're basically copying is Jungle Cruise. I mean, they're going to do the same thing. Jungle Cruise is always note for note pretty much.
Yeah.
The same thing every time with very few deviations. So I think they follow the same formula, and I think it works for them.
Yeah, it was definitely really good, and I think, like you said, having the different like guide through it was interesting just to see like their take on it. I feel like the guy that we had first last time we did it was maybe like a little bit more like talkative and like.
No, I think she was.
Okay, I guess they both were talkative, but he was like maybe more animated about things.
I think they both were in different ways.
Yeah, it was just a little bit different this time.
Different. It's different. It's not. I'm not gonna say better or worse for either. I think
It's just different.
Yeah.
So definitely would do it again, but the wait was way, way, way better this time. So I don't know.
Well, first day they didn't know.
I think the first day was just a little bit chaotic. So once they've gotten the kinks worked out, they think they've got it figured out at this point. So definitely a nice little cruise to check out. Okay, so we went to the Stockyard barbecue station and we got a whole hog pulled slider with cherry mojo and fire and ice pickles, and a smoked sausage slider with cherry bourbon barbecue sauce and coleslaw. So let's see. This is the sausage and this is the pork. So Kyle's reviewing the sausage slider.
I would say it is good, but it's not. It tastes like a breakfast sandwich. It tastes like a sausage McMuffin, but without the McMuffin, which is kind of the best part. So, I don't know. If you got this expecting a breakfast sandwich, it's probably a 3 out of 7 for you. I don't know. It's probably 2.5 for me, just because I was expecting lunch, not breakfast.
Rachel, what were your thoughts on the sausage slider?
I didn't like it. I think Kyle's generous with the 2. The reason I didn't like it, the texture was really gritty and it was a little off-putting in my opinion, and it was very smoky. I like sausage, but I will give it a 2 even because it was just 1 ticket. So for value, I think it's a good value ticket per ratio. But we also got the pulled pork, and this one is actually really good. So I would say the pulled pork would be like a 4, like a solid 4. I think that's a really good use of your 1 token. It had like the sweet fire, hot ice fire, I always forget what
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice pickle on it. and overall had like a really good flavor. So they're both 1 token each. I would pick the pulled pork over the sausage.
Yeah, 100%. I give that a 5.
You give that one a 5, the pulled pork?
it was good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Don't be intimidated by the name. It's not that spicy. It's, I don't know why they
The
call
flavor
it.
is good.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it sound so hot, but it's not. It's good, but way better than the sausage one for sure.
Okay. We got the barbacoa nachos, which is at the Chuck Wagon station. And there's tortilla chips, jalapenos, melted nacho cheese, the barbacoa, sour cream, salsa, black beans. And it's a pretty decent sized portion for just 2 tickets.
Are you videoing for us?
Okay, Anna, you gonna record me?
Hi.
All right, so I had the barbacoa nachos, and they're not bad. They were 2 tickets. The salsa is a little bit bland. The meat is flavored pretty well, and the cheese tasted pretty good too. I mean, it's just like melted nacho cheese, but it wasn't bad. So I think the combination of all of it together was pretty good. I would say it was worth the 2 tickets for the amount you get. Again, maybe go light on the salsa if you're not a salsa person. There's quite a bit of sour cream as well, so if you don't like sour cream, maybe don't do that as much either. But overall,
How many commies?
how many scrummies? Anna, I think I would give this 4 scrummies. 4 out of 7. I feel like it's average. Nothing like super amazing, but it's good. I would get it again. Okay. Thank you, Anna.
Okay, now I'm gonna video Dada.
Okay.
Dada's gonna try the salsa and tell me how it is.
Okay, let me try some. That's just tomatoes. That's just tomatoes, bud.
How many commies?
That's a 1. But that's you put that
Just
on
the
pasta.
salsa.
Yeah, you put that on pasta.
I'm gonna video you.
You are? Well, I had a cup of water in my freestyle cup, and I give it 7 out of 7 scrummies because you should drink lots of water when you're here at Cedar Point.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Anna.
Welcome. Now I can take a video of me. I can take a video of me.
There we go. Okay, go ahead.
My favorite dish. My favorite thing. I like fruit punch. It's yummy and I like it.
Fruit punch.
Yeah.
How many scrummies would you give it?
20.
20 scrummies. Wow. That sounds scrumptious.
We have yummy fruit punch here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it started raining here just a little bit, but it's like a light drizzle, and it's kind of amazing because it was quite hot and humid, and it's kind of just cooling us off without us getting like soaking wet right now. So don't be afraid if it's gonna rain when you're going to Cedar Point. It might be just what you need to cool off and not get overheated.
The humidity like went from like 100% humidity to just a slight rain.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's more comfortable without the humidity.
Yeah. So, I mean, of course, if it really started raining, I would, pull my raincoat out. But I can see blue skies ahead of us. So I'm sure it's gonna, stop here soon, and it'll just be a nice way for us to cool down. So it's perfect. So we're really glad we got Chick-fil-A when we did, because there's now a crazy long line. It's about 1:45. We ate at 10:30. So definitely eat early if you want to skip the line.
I'll take over.
All right, here we have the cherry streusel pizza. That's icing on top, cherries. It's nice and warm. Looks pretty good. This is from the Wagon Wheel Pizza booth.
And it's 2 tokens.
This was, 2 tickets. Yum. Trying the streusel pizza. First bite thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, we'll let her finish chewing and then she can tell us how it is. All right, so what do you think, Rach?
So they took pizza dough, and it's a little bit like a cinnamon bread you would get at a pizza place, but then on top of it they put pie filling and then they sprinkled it with some, I don't know what they put on there, but
Like a crumb topping?
crumb, yeah. And then a frosting, which has a little bit of a marshmallow taste to it. I am gonna give this a 7
Wow.
on the scrummy scale, which means that this was 2 tickets, and you got 2 pieces. This is a must get. Like, you need to order this when you come to the festival. This is a must get.
Sounds good.
It's very good.
I want to try it now. All right, so Kyle and I just tried the cherry streusel pizza, and Rachel had given it a 7. And so, Kyle, do you agree?
I agree. I mean, it's not something you eat dinner for. Like, you don't think of pizza that way. But if you're like, I want the best thing at the festival, meal, dessert,
You
or
weirdo.
otherwise, this is it. Just do it.
Yeah, it
How many
was.
tickets is it? 3?
It's only 2, and it gives you 2 pretty good like pizza slices. And yeah, it was good. We were talking about how we feel like how the pizza is warmed up makes the cherry pie filling a little less tart, and the crust is almost like not quite salty, but like has a little bit of like a more salty type feel to it rather than sweet. So it balances the sweetness of the rest of it. So it's a nice balance. It's not overly sweet. Definitely would recommend it. And I think I agree. I think I would give it a 7 too. Of all the festival things so far we've had, this is definitely the best. This and the taco that we had a couple times ago. So those are the best 2 things we've had thus far. Hi. Oh, no, don't tickle me. You having fun? Okay, it's later in the day and Snake River Falls is running. It's a dream come true. We asked and they delivered. So if you can see it climbing up right now, and we're hoping that they will have people on it soon. Right now it's not quite open, but it looks like it might be open soon. We're so excited.
Are you guys ready for a stomping good time?
Woo!
Well, let's get stomping.
She stepped with her foot. Pull up hard. There we go. Yay! Good job. Did you get a sticker? What does it say? Let me see. It says, "Giddy up."
Just missed out. That was our
That was so cool. Good job. It's really cool. That's cool.
Do they have different price points?
I'm sorry?
Are there at different price points? Or?
Yes, we've got entry level starts at $20 or 2 for $30. These range anywhere from 35 to 80, depending, because most of these are 90% silver.
Oh, cool.
That's neat. All right, so we're at Clifton Guitar Works.
Oh, those are cool.
Original coin guitar picks.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. So they have coin picks, and they have different years. So a lot of them are like 90% silver. It's really neat. We're getting one of the $50 ones for about $30.
He was doing this, and I was watching another thing where John Mayer was a guest.
So we stopped over at our next stop, which is the Roundup, and we got the chicken buffalo tenders, the cowboy caviar, which is cherry chickpea salad, and the deep fried ribs in a bourbon cherry sauce. These all look super scrummy, and we're gonna give them a taste and let you know what we think of them. I have the bourbon deep fried ribs, which are then drizzled with a bourbon cherry sauce. The cherry sauce is very good. This is a very strange thing. I've never had a deep fried rib before. I don't know that I like it. I don't dislike it, but it's very, very dry, because they deep fried ribs, which were already like probably a little bit dry, and then they like made them even drier and then added a drizzle. So if you like chicken nuggets, maybe you would like this, because it's like the same idea, but I texturally, hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 3. 3 out of 7 on the scrummy scale. It's like not inedible, but I don't feel like ribs should be dry. I think they should be juicy and like full of flavor. And it kind of seems like they just deep fried, just put some batter on a rib that was really dry. So that gives you, I said, a 3 out of 7 scrummies.
Curry chicken buffalo tenders. They're good. Now, essentially chicken nugget, but that's okay. The sauce on it is the most interesting thing to me. I don't taste cherry at all. Do you taste cherry at all?
No, it was a little.
It's like a sweet and sour. I want to say it's like a sweet and sour Chinese-ish.
Like
some Chinese food.
Version.
Like
It reminded me a little bit of the chicken on a stick from the other day.
Okay, I didn't have that. Did I?
It's got like a little bit of a zing to it, but still sweet.
It tasted like Italian dressing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It tasted like it has Italian dressing.
But it's spicy. Quite good.
Scrummy scale?
I give it a 5 or a 6. Like it's. Did you like it? I liked it.
I liked it. I'm not huge into spicy things though, so I think I would
I'm
maybe
not either though.
give it a 5.
Okay, so let's lean towards 5.
I think
It is
it was
quite
good.
If you
but
want
I don't
chicken,
know if I could eat a whole thing of it. I think I would get tired of it.
if you want
personally.
chicken and not just like your standard nugget, this
It's
is
definitely
good.
juicy.
Yeah, it's high quality meat. They've been knocking out of the park with some of this food, really.
Yeah.
Some of it's been kind of meh, but it's not. There's been no duds, I don't think. Like maybe the sausage thing.
Yeah.
That's the only kind of. But then again, sometimes people want that, so it's a dud to me.
Depends on what you like.
You had the cowboy caviar. Tell us about it.
Very good. I mean, this is probably my other 7 so far here. Yeah,
What
it's
was
just
in it?
cucumbers, mainly chickpeas, feta, onions, tomatoes. Like this is your vegetarian option. Normally I don't go. I mean, it is something I do like at home, but this isn't something you go to a theme park and think, oh yeah, this is gonna be really good. You know, it's really good, really fresh. I would get this
So,
again, 100%.
Was it in like a dressing?
Yeah, I can't.
It was like a light, refreshing side.
Yeah.
I feel like this should be a permanent fixture on the menu. It has like a crisp tartness to it because it's got that like vinegar dressing, but not so much where it's like overpowering. And the veggies are like fresh. This should be something that they permanently have on their menu. This is really, really good. I give it a 7 as well. That means it's a recommendation from our channel.
We are in Miss Keats Smokehouse, right?
Yes.
And we got the nuggets with mac and cheese and the cherry bombs and the cherry wings. So we're gonna try all of these out and let you know how they are. They all look delicious. Okay, so I have the cherry bomb here and it is an interesting texture. It's good, I like the flavor. The texture in the middle of like the cheesecake part weirds me out slightly, but I'm a textural person, I don't like weird textures. So you guys probably will all.
Does it taste like cheesecake?
No, I don't feel like it does. I think that's what, like I had to like look and be like, wait, what is this supposed to be? Because I couldn't remember what it was. So it's good. It just doesn't necessarily taste like cheesecake to me personally.
Scrummy scale?
I'd give it a 5. Because if texture isn't an issue for you, I think it's pretty good. I would say it's a little bit above average, especially for being at a theme park. Like this is one of the better desserts I think I've had because a lot of the other ones are just tray pie filling, tray pie filling, tray pie filling. So like this is kind of a nice, unique dessert here. And there's like a sauce that goes with it that's really yummy too. So I would definitely recommend it, especially over some of the other desserts here. Okay, I was trying the cherry bomb.
Again.
Hold on, careful.
I mean, it's deep fried cheesecake, which I've never had before. So it's quite good. I really liked it. I know texturally for you it wasn't the greatest.
I don't think I've ever had that either. So this could be
This is weird.
like pretty basic for that type of dessert. If
Yeah, I
you've
don't
had it before, but I'm not
know
sure.
what that tastes like. That's really good. It tastes like, okay, you know the Cinnabon things you get at Taco Bell? I don't know if they still do them. The outside tastes like that. the inside is some weird, hyper sweet cheesecake. So the combo of those two go really good together. It's weird. I would definitely recommend getting them. They're quite different. They're quite unique.
Do you agree with my scrummy scale?
Would you give it?
You're in the video too?
Would you give it?
I gave it a 5.
I would say 5.
Okay.
I'd say 5 as well.
So we agree that the cherry bombs are a 5.
I just had the cheesecake bomb, just like they had, and it's with the cheesecake filling. I think that if it tastes like a spumoni cherry flavor mixed with Kyle's review of a cinnamon bun thing from Taco Bell. Those two had, if you took spumoni ice cream and Taco Bell and you put them together, that's what you get. I think Marissa's rating of a 5 was a little low because I really like the texture, and I would give it a 7. I think it's a solid like 7. Like this and that streusel, or if you're looking for desserts, those are your 2 desserts. So
we've had some good stuff this evening.
This has been a really awesome festival. Yeah. I wish we were coming another day because I would like to do like our best of favorites, but it's ending. It's ending. Bummer.
They'll be back.
Yeah. I have the smokin' cherry wing, and it came with 3 wings. It has a cherry barbecue sauce on it, and it was pretty good. For wings at this level, it was pretty meaty. It was a good quality wing. I was actually just a little bit more impressed with it than I thought it was going to be. The flavor is sweet, not tart, but like there's like a sweet and salty thing going on here, so it tastes really good. I'm going to score it a 5 out of 7 on the scrummy scale. If you're into chicken wings, definitely try it. I mean, you're not going to get like a gourmet wing here, but I put it on par with something I would get at like a Buffalo Wild Wings. So I think it's a solid 5, and I recommend it if you like a chicken wing.
All right, what'd you get?
I literally just picked the first thing I pointed at, called Bubbles. It's a rosé ale.
Ooh, yeah. Fancy.
It's quite good.
Okay, and then what else did you get? What's in your other hand?
This is the blackberry. The blackberry something.
Ooh, I like that. It's like a blackberry lemonade with Tito's.
Yeah, I got vodka in it. So.
Okay, what do you like better?
Oh, this.
Interesting.
This is good.
All right, I want to try this
really
one.
Good.
I like the rosé.
That's more of a wine thing.
The rosé is very winey.
But it's a beer.
I honestly, both are okay. I would probably get the rosé over the other one just because I don't like, this one tastes carbonated once it has alcohol. We got it without alcohol and it was a lot more smooth. So I feel like the jitney juice was not as good as the rosé, in my opinion. But in Kyle's opinion, he preferred the vodka.
Rosé.
Yeah.
Not a rosé guy.
I like the rosé because I can drink rosé. I can't have lemon, so I couldn't have the drink.
Yeah, that has lemonade in it.
So that is something I can actually have.
I figured I'd get it because you guys would like it.
What's nice about this drink here is it has like a lemon basil kind of like aftertaste to it.
Yes, that's what it is.
So it's kind of subtle.
Is it refreshing?
Yeah,
it's
it's
nice.
good. But yeah, I think I prefer the jitney juice without alcohol because it was smoother. But the addition of Tito's isn't a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's 2 more tickets. If you don't have the 2 more tickets, it's still really good.
Yeah. All right, that's a wrap for the Frontier Festival for us. We've had a great time here at Cedar Point. It is raining, so we didn't let that ruin our day by any means. But we definitely enjoyed trying all the different types of food, playing all the games. It was very entertaining. So we're excited. We hope they do it again next year.
What was your favorite thing from the festival?
I liked the kids' activities that they had with the bingo and the cake or the pie walk and the balloon stampede. I thought those were really great and interactive for kids and just a lot of fun, something different. And who doesn't like live entertainment? So it was a lot of fun and we can't wait to come back. That's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and tell us in the comments when you do. And like our videos, please. And thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.